Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. This is Julie with J of Crew Freedom. Would like to thank the Lord and give him credit for blessing me with these words that go out to the nations and kingdoms of the earth, to root out and pull down, destroy and throw down, or to build and to plant. So he was there on Sunday and he played piano for like the Lord's Supper, and that was about it. There's not much to tell, but the Lord will go ahead and share. I was supposed to take the girls somewhere this week, but we didn't do it. I was standing at the bus stop and talking to the Lord about something, and then we went back home. And he was talking about how my eyes are not supposed to be covered on a rainy. Therefore, decided to go home, Bob, and be like, you know what, kiddos? Here I was cupping one of the girls' chins. Mama finally knows it, deep down, hun, that you'll be just fine with me this week, honey, versus they. Cha, dude. They Christian, man. And reliable, bro. To keep that little Josie Bob out of too much trouble, bro. But hey, Mama Bob's about right, bro, when she's saying it to Hayself at times, man, that. You know what, boys? I think, man, she do much better in life when I'm, like, around or something, man. And she right, dude. So just down, dear ones, wanting to peg her for. Cha, Dolly. So she, like, also didn't have one, hun. A mothy mother, folks, who would say things like, you know what, hun, I see you're having a hard morning, chick, so why don't we just refinagle our day, hun, to include no cups of coffee with someday, man, if it wasn't for no end of the world scenarios, man, that threatening to overtake. He was referencing the flood here, I had that sense. The whole world, man, the whole. So, dear ones, you itching to know what he fast nothing, dog, except play a few scraps of, while they was eatin' some flat cake, ma'am, at the back and the front, bro. But can't, dog. Just bring hayself to sidle up next to that piano, man, and be like, you know what, bro? Yo playin' makes me want to, like, swoon, man. Here the Lord laughed. His mouth was hanging open. Cha, dog, it hurt, man. Wishin' she could, like, shove these feelin's down into no pantses, man, so she wouldn't be, well, vulnerable folks in his. Him too, dog. And baby girl got him running around on that stage like, here I saw him run his hand through his hair. Chow, boys, these songos today got to be like perfect, man, or a bee gon' pop up in my space like. And bro, so do you pick out that song for my, cause it like not my favorite, bro. If you could like regroup for next week, man. He smiled. Chow, boys, so she's signalin' to him with her face, bro. Which one she really? And if them eyes is closed, dog, owe it on, man, in the simplest of all. Just an orchestrator, mum, of all that she, well, love at that place by now, dog. Which is pretty much just the, we know, dude, sad to hear it put like, but well, sensitive little chickadees, man. And how you also got a few of 'em in your church, bro, who'd rather like not get preached to no more in they life, dude. So just go easy on 'em, Bob, as you portray yo, well, viewpoint at times, son, on how a life ought to be. All she hearin' you dogs on stage, man, in the simplest of terms, miss. And yes, dear, decided it years ago for herself, dog, and quietly done, mum. 'Cause this city we're all abuzz with. And, dog, so should we let a creature with tits up on that stage, man, to like preach, dude? 'Cause this a whole different species of animal from a chow, doggy. They human too, man. And what Paul meant to say, and before you get all riled up on her, don't know what the original as hell text was saying about. Yes she do, man, 'cause she read a little old book that we're explainin'. And well, tough as hell passages in the Bible, oh, miss. And how you need to just give them dowdery thingies over to me, miss. 'Cause we like, love you, mun, and don't want to see that pretty face turnin' like sour on us, hun, due to what a bunch of white men say about. So she know, dog, she just a hop, skip, and a step away from that type of. But placing her, man. Here I saw the Lord setting me carefully to the side. In her own little prophetecky corner, miss, where the misses in life get like laughed at on this channel, don't they, man? And that all 'cause, dude, they's this whole group of people, man, who like don't know I have a soft side, bruh. And I chose her, bruh, to bring it to the masses like. And kiddos, so let's just all relax for today, man, about what your mamas and papas might be saying about your ratchet. Oh, they hear, man. Little losers of folks, man, who like lost their parents' regard a long time ago, man. And that for like no reason, Bob. The lady just had, well, other things on her mind besides you, man. And if, dog, there was a mama jama crime in this world, man, that we think is about sad as F, dude, and underrated as, well, so it neglects, son, in the simplest of all. And can't nobody tell you what that's like, except you, can't they, son? Cha, dear ones, so we like lovers, man, of one another, man, in the simplest of all. And it come just short of sexual love between us, dear ones, because that would, well, depurify the waters, mum. But you, dear ones, longing for that type of, connection, dude, need to like have your emotional your side of things really taken care of, man, before you like pop that thing out, man. He grabbed the back of a chair and then leaned in. Oh, we saying it, dear ones, to a whole generation of, well, wannabe porn stars, man, for lack of a better. And more, dude. Oh, they certainly more than just all this ripping clothes off of one another stuff, dude. That get a little boring pretty fast, don't it, Bob? And that all 'cause, man, them ladies is just supposed to be yo' helpers, dog, versus no main as hell attraction-y thingy, man. That get like kinda boring sometimes, ain't it, man? Sitting around waiting on your lady to like grow a pair, man. And that's 'cause they like not formed to be no robots, man. Not no way, no hey, Bob. So yeah, dude, calm down, man. That's she all. Oh, we can flip some scripts in life, man. Which is exactly why, dog, you see my little chickadee flinching at stuff. At first, man. When you pull a mean new trick of, and now, B, we need you to jump through this new hoop over here of. Oh, it were the bus this morning, dude. That swoop and past 8 kiddos like, see you later, B, even though you was technically on time for my schedule this morning, chick, to pick you up of no. Knew it, man, that they would pull some kind of tricks of no. Saw a crony checking his watch. And just try, chick, to catch these buses on time, B, 'cause we just about think it's funny and a half to watch your A run. Didn't, dog, even though they barely could have maybe made it, man, to that. Just a English camp, boys. That hey little kiddos gon' get to miss out on. Well, his arms were out and down. Well, this year at least, bro. 'Cause maybe next go around, folks, on that whole. Yeah, Papa, so I kinda hate like summertime, man. 'Cause everybody and they dog talking about how wonderful it is to go blow they cash on trips, dude. That we told her, man, is a type of flex with this generation, man. That got access to like cheap airplanes, miss, and cheap little hotels around the. But they add up, don't they, Dolly? Chow, boy, you too, man. Need to like tree-lax, bro, about not having access to no, well, arm candy, bruh. Which also like an experience, Bob, that she just thinking gonna be the best. Not so much, doll, not so. When them ladies is looking at you like, and this is how it'll be for her one day, miss. That they velociraptor eyes is going like lock and load on they new. He chuckled and shook his head. I don't know if I can do this. He chuckled, he shook his head, he was looking down, and he did this, so. Yeah, man, it's silly, dude. The little games these gals is playin'. Well, on her, man. As they focused, they shaded out with the demonic at times eyes on her to snap hay, and told her, man, that it's just a little game they playin' with they. Well, dirty souls, man. To go on, sillily thinkin' it, miss, that the demonic like know how to treat a gal right, dear, when they condonin'. Well, rape and murder, chick. Not really what you want to happen to you. Fine, Dolly. Then just tone all that beauty or stuff back a bit for me, chick. 'Cause the last thing you want is to be, well, stuffed in somebody's mouth like you. Here I actually saw someone shove something into their mouth was full. The last thing you want is to be stuffed in somebody's mouth like the hot little thing that you. Would be a bad day, doll, if you was to get caught in that type of. And lookin' dog, with the shaded out eyes that they. Therefore she. Well, toning down some shiza on her own folks. As a direct result of being tracked by they. And chat, Dolly. So Mus Marty's in the audience. Go'll know the day, Bob, when you gettin' like your own trekking team surroundin' yo and checkin' to see if. Yep, boys, he trying to like operate outside the system, bro. Here I saw a man roll up his sleeves. Therefore we got to like shut this man's party down, bro. In the simplest of ways, dude. The simplest of. Better, Doc. Oh, it better to go the no-weapony route in this case, blokes. He pointed at the Bible. 'Cause it say in my word, man, that this the one, boys. And yeah, dude. So we speak of the generation that allowed to fall flat under the crushing and pressure of this. A tank, man. She viewed this demonic system as a tank, bro. And she just no little grasshopper of no. Give her grace, Bob. To think in those terms of no. 'Cause he like. And he had his hands on a chair again. Stolen everything from her, miss, including her ability to. Had to draw a line this week, boys, 'cause baby boy were like trying to ruin his sleep patterns, dude, by sending construction workers to. Well, do they do in the middle of the night, boys, when she got two little cutie pies who like up at the break of dawn, miss, to watch they little. Oh, they kids shows, miss. No worries, dear. No worries, doll. She letting 'em watch. Well, horror anything, Bob. 'Cause she just know it, man, that them demons is itchin' to enter into her. Well, home as well, dude. But nah, man. Got that thing locked down. Loaded and secure, Mom. Guess baby girl needin' like a safe space to go each day, doll. Even if she bein' watched by they. Oh, they ratchet, man. Real ratchet boys for ruinin' her. Anything, man, she want to put her hand to, bub. So just down, dog, thinking it's the easiest thing for her to walk out them doors like. And, Papa, so is the train for church coming this morning or not, boys? 'Cause I gotta figure out how to get these chickadees over to. Yeah, dude, at just 2 stations, man, with the. But, takes a while, dude, with them other. Transit options they got in Veen, folks. And he like know it, man. To keep his little Julie surprises for like the last part of the service usually, folks. Where they play a few more. Okay, folks, you getting it a little better this time around, doll. That she like a comfort, bro. And would a rode that bus, dude. If we sayin' she like have to, miss. But it break her down and a half at times, man. To know she's the one, folks, who can't just. Exactly, bro. Need more targets, don't they, dear ones? And that's where you come in, boys. Just kiddin', Dolly. Although, time, sis, it runnin' thick on yo. You get me, chick. She get it, folks. Due to the sweet little relationship she have with me, like, off camera, dude. And if this is you today, man, and you just turnin' on this channel to see, well, her story, bro. Which is okay, man, but we got, like, more private things to say to yo. And can't, dog, be dealing with no sexually explicit fantasies on this. For example, bro, for chow chow dollies. And let's try to not make them boilies go boomps in they pantses all the time, hun. Oh, I'm saying it, dog. Just on this. The Lord was talking to me about believers in the last days and how, like, some of us are awake to know, like, that the Lord's coming back, which he was. I shouldn't talk Shiza about the woke thing, but he was saying, he was kind of doing a play on the words on being woke. And he's like, and some of you are awake to know, like, that Yeshua is coming back soon. And he was referencing he referenced a part of the Bible that this chapter is pretty cool, I think. It's First Chronicles 12, and there are people prophesying to David that he should be king. Verse 18, "We are yours, O David. We are with you, O son of Jesse. Peace, peace to you, and peace to your helpers, for your God helps you." So David received them and made them leaders of his troops. And then David was receiving people as part of his team, and he also was like warning them, like, you shouldn't be here for violence because I'm anointed by the Lord, basically. But verse 32 is pretty cool, and the Lord is saying, well, let's read the verse first. From Issachar, these are guys joining David. From Issachar, men who understood the times and knew what Israel should do, 200 chiefs with all their kinsmen at their command. And so the Lord was saying, like, there's a group of believers that understand the times that we live in. And I don't just mean that this is the end times, but we understand it's the time for a new king to come in, like those men understood. It was time for David to take over the kingship. So I don't know about you, but kind of cool to think about. So just some food for thought again for today. And remember, God turns darkness into light. God bless. Are you taking it to your room?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's roll it.